Did you know that in 2026, more businesses using artificial intelligence will be launched than at any other point in history, yet the vast majority will fail before they even complete their first year? Today, I'm going to tell you what no one explains to you before you start. Welcome to Digital Skin, episode number 8. I'm your host, and today we're going to get straight to the point. Starting a business with AI in 2026 holds immense potential, but also pitfalls that can cost you time, money, and many sleepless nights. We are going to discuss 3 things almost no one tells you, with real and actionable examples so you can do it differently. The first mistake most people make is believing that AI is the value proposition itself. I constantly hear people say, I'm going to start an AI content agency, or I'm going to sell AI-powered reports. But AI, you see, is merely a tool, not the actual business itself. Imagine a small accounting firm in Valencia that automated all its internal processes with AI, but never truly defined what specific problem it could solve better than its competitors. The result? Efficient processes, 0 clients. The correct question to ask isn't, what can I do with artificial intelligence? But rather, what concrete problem do I have a client who is willing to pay me to solve? First, you must validate the problem, and only then should you automate the solution, in that specific order, always. The second common error is falling into the trap of the infinite stack syndrome. In 2026, there are literally thousands of AI tools for businesses, with new ones appearing every single week. I've seen entrepreneurs spending between 800 and 1,200 euros a month on subscriptions they don't even use. The result is total paralysis and a cash hemorrhage. My recommendation would be to start with a minimum viable stack. For the majority of small and medium-sized businesses, 3 carefully selected tools are usually sufficient. One for generating and managing content, another for automating your customer communications, and a third for analyzing data and making informed decisions. You should master these 3 before you even think about adding anything else. Well-executed simplicity always beats half-baked complexity. The third point, and probably the most overlooked, without your own proprietary data, your AI business has no real competitive advantage. Any competitor can use the same AI models as you. What they cannot copy is your data, the history of your customers, their purchasing patterns, their preferences, and their complaints. An online fashion store with 3,000 customers that has collected behavioral data for an entire year can personalize offers with a precision that no newcomer could ever replicate. From the very first day of your business, you must design how you're going to collect, store, and use your customer data, both legally and strategically. That is what truly builds a sustainable advantage. To recap today's key points. First, AI is not your business. It's your tool. First, make sure to validate the problem. Second, begin with a minimum viable stack and master it completely before scaling. 3. Build your database from day one, because that's